This week on the Mothership Podcast.
And also, we've done like 3 Star Trek episodes.
This is true.
So we do need to correct balance in the force. To bring balance, yeah? The Barclays balance.
Not the Barclays.
The Barclays balance. Because the film is just...
Yeah.
So it was just like not giving us a
pacing
chance
is
to...
off.
Oh, it's some poo. J.J. Abrams, yeah? Fucking hell. How many sci-fi
His full name.
franchises? J.J. Poo Poo Blood Clot Abrams. The third. Yeah? The turd. Welcome back, Earthlings. Welcome to the Jedi Temple. Girl. What a day. What a day it's been. So as you can see, we're going to be doing a short episode today. Because unfortunately we've had a bit of an evening of it, haven't we? I don't know if it would... I don't know what order any of these episodes coming out in anymore. So it might have already come out, but maybe not. We tried to... Well, we did successfully play Left 4 Dead.
Yes.
On the Death Star. And then we tried again on Helm's Deep. And then we tried again on the Standard Map. Look, so y'all know this bitch...
This is not the drag you're...
So y'all know, or if you watch previous episodes, that Mel is not as big of a Star Wars fan as I am. But since she's put these Jedi robes, I just have Star Wars shit just hanging around, yeah. And I was like, girl, I got a Jedi robe you can wear. She is feeling it. She is feeling it. Are you not?
I'm in my Jedi era.
So does this mean you're gonna watch Clone Wars?
Baby.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, good. But yeah, how you doing, Will?
Fine.
It's so weird that you're there.
I know.
So the reason we're on the couch is because we
Just got done playing a game.
Yeah, and we were like, hell no. it's changing the set.
We got trains to catch.
Yeah, innit. So, yeah, you good, Will?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
How's your ear?
It's 80% better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for shooting the gun so
It's
close
alright.
to it.
It's fine. We
So
survived.
Guns.
Yeah, if you don't already follow us on Instagram, you should.
It's a good time.
Yeah, we had a alien infestation on our ship, so we had to
Get the pew-pews.
the pew-pews, like Volves in Deep Space Nine.
We had a triple attack.
Yeah, fucking hell, them triples. Jesus. Yeah, it's not just Klingons they don't like, black people apparently, just in general.
Operation Get Behind the Darkness.
Yeah, not us talking about Star Trek on the Star Wars episode, and we always talk about Star Wars on the Star Trek episode. We need to swap the titles around, yeah. But yeah, as we said, it's going to be a shorter episode. We're definitely coming back this, but we just wanted to make sure that we definitely had something out for May the 4th, and especially the weekend we're filming it, because bitch, did Star Wars drop some trailers? Did they drop some trailers? So this weekend it was Star Wars Celebration in Europe. I was not there. I was not part of the drag queen panel because apparently they didn't know I was free. No, I'm joking, yeah. But honestly, if next year, if I'm in like in a more influential position, bitch, if I'm not on that Star Wars panel, what are you doing? Forget drag, yeah. I just know a lot of Star Wars in general, yeah. Like, fuck for drag queens, like. But yeah, I would have eaten all those bitches under the table with the knowledge, yeah. But anyway, so okay, well, so how do we want to? Because obviously I could just talk. So how do we want to?
We might as well start off with the trailers that were released this weekend. Starting off with your favourite.
Ahsoka. Okay, so I do feel like because of course, for me, this is like one of the biggest TV shows coming out this year with Picard season 3 and everything else. But like that and Ahsoka are like the two things I've been like. Girl, yeah, feel the fantasy, girl. Feel the fantasy.
Bear with.
It's about to be Order 66 up in here.
Where are the younglings?
So Ahsoka being in live action is obviously amazing for me because I've been a fan of her character, not from the beginning. Like a lot of people, I was not a fan of the whole concept of Anakin having a Padawan, but she grew on me by like season 2. Definitely by season 3, she was for sure my favorite character in Star Wars. By season 2, I was really starting to like love her. But I've been watching Clone Wars since it aired. So like, I was even talking to someone the other day when I know you've not seen Clone Wars, but I'm pretty sure you know this part. When Ahsoka leaves the Jedi Order, someone was messaging me like, "Oh God, that was really sad," and I was like, "Yeah, no, that is sad." But imagine how sad it was for people like me when you do you remember? Well, I don't know. Will, you weren't watching Clone Wars when it was airing, was it?
No.
Yeah, but like if you were watching it when it aired, Ahsoka left at the end of season 5. Season 6 came a couple years later, and she's not in that.
How many episodes are there?
Of what? Of each season?
Yeah.
It depends on the season. Season 1 to 5, it's about, what would you say, Will, like 20 episodes?
Yeah.
And then season 6 is about, season 6 and 7 about somewhere between 10 and 15.
Okay.
Can you two really quickly use the force on this microphone stand, please? Wow, that was really good.
Thank you.
Well done. True Jedi's.
I mean, that was light work, yeah.
I know.
That was light work.
Wait till you see me lift through a building.
Yeah. Wait till you see me do a forced choke. And some cock.
So Ahsoka.
Ahsoka is my all-time favorite character in Star Wars. However, coming into Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka, it's like bittersweet, because at the same time I think she's doing an amazing job. I think her characterization so far has been but the Ahsoka show is really going to test it, because this is where we're going into like the deep lore and the history about Ahsoka and her life and everything. And Ashley, oh God, is it Eccleston or Eckstein? Ashley Eckstein, who plays Ahsoka Tano in all the animated stuff. She's been playing her for like 15 years. There are plenty of the voice actors from the TV shows who have played the characters in live action, and she is the most dedicated to her character than any other Star Wars actor I've seen. And my heart hurts for her, because I feel like she would have done a great job in live action.
I mean, you never know. She might be brought on
I think,
in a similar kind of...
and I hope they bring her on as a Force user. That's what I would like, because I feel like that would be... And I feel like Dave Filoni probably, he's a loyal guy. So I feel like he's probably got something in the pipes. Right? I get it, she didn't look a lot like Ahsoka, but I feel like we could have dealt with that. But anyway, but also I really want Rosario Dawson, like I'm talking to her. Rosario, you need to meet with Ashley, because as far as I'm aware, those two still haven't met. And they never met before Ahsoka. They had never spoken. You know when someone plays someone in a film, or they play like a character, you know, like the Star Trek cast from Star Trek 2009?
Yeah.
For those who could meet with their living counterparts, they did. And I felt like, whether it's Rosario or whoever, I felt like someone should have orchestrated that for Ashley, because Ashley knows the character. And she hasn't just been playing her for 15 years. Like, she's dedicated to that character. Like, I mean,
fully embodies.
Yeah, like, Will, you know, right? Like, she is so dedicated. She's so present with the fan base. And, you know, those people don't have to be, but she is. And she goes above and beyond to give back to Star Wars fans. In a charitable sense as well. She has a lot of charities and stuff.
Okay.
Like, yeah, she's an amazing person. And when she talks about, like... Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. But anyway, I am super excited. I'm so excited because as the character, I love the character. But I also do love the actress that plays Ahsoka. So even if they don't use her in this show for something, I hope that they put her in something else down the line, live action, where she can, you know, be a Jedi or be a Force user and just be... I don't know. I think she deserves that. Not that voice acting isn't a great thing, but I just feel like, you know...
Especially... considering what they've been doing with fan service, because again, this week we had Lizzo and Jack Black.
Girl,
Both
That
of
was
them.
so, and it was so surreal watching Lizzo hold Grogu. It was so surreal. Like, sorry, there's my vibrator going off again. But yeah, like, it was so surreal watching. I mean, kind of Jack Black in Star Wars made sense, and Lizzo did a great job. I'm not saying it was a bit. It was just, I was just like, oh my god, like, Lizzo is holding Grogu. Like, this is so surreal. But yeah, but come on, Lucasfilm, cast me next. Come on. Someone told me Jinx Monsoon was going to be in. Was that you? Who told me that?
She's going to be
in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Bitch, come on now. Someone needs to cast me. Not in Doctor Who. It's not. No, I like Doctor Who. It's just I don't like. No.
Yeah.
I want to be. I want to be something magical. Yeah. I want to be something magical. I think me playing a human is just a bit. It's a bit culturally inappropriate. You know. Not me doing monkey face. Race. Oh yeah. Oh girl. But yeah, so the Ahsoka trailer came out. It was fucking amazing. Seeing so many characters from animated shows that I've followed for years. Like, Clone Wars is over a decade old. Like, I watched it from the first film. I mean, pretty much anything Star Wars, I'm like on it. Like, I'm a bit behind on the books at the moment, but I'm catching up. But yeah, I don't really know what to say without going off on a huge rant. Like, I think it's safe to say that like, I'm excited. All right, I'm excited.
But we've been done. Knew you were gonna be.
And I love, and this is all I will say about it. I love that all the rumors were true and that they're pushing beyond our usual scope of Star Wars. Like, it looks like we're not just gonna get some Sith Jedi thing. Like, we're gonna get some real, like, deep cut things that were brought back from Legends. Because for those who don't know, when Disney took over Star Wars, they said that everything apart from the films and the Clone Wars TV show was scrapped from canon. So all the books, games, all of that was no longer canon, because they wanted to rebuild the canon and under like a concise story group and all of that, which on the whole I think was a bittersweet decision, but I think it was a good decision, because there were some things in old canon that contradicted with each other, so it was good to go with starting afresh. But yeah. But what about you? What's your relationship with Star Wars? Y'all just saw that. She just tried to put some more dark side juju on me. Some Dathomir witch shit. But anyway.
I mean, what can I say? I'm talented.
So what's your relationship with Star Wars? Because I know you're a bit more of a casual fan than I am.
So I watched it first when they did that run on Sky One. Like, they were showing all the films.
Oh, okay. I remember they used to do that on like a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like...
So which order did you watch it in?
It was the original order that it came out in.
4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was interesting because I'd seen the first one, as in episode 1,
Phantom
Menace, when it came out. And loved it, but obviously not knowing what was down the road.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then in comparison to because I hadn't seen the original trilogy, I had nothing to compare to.
Right, yeah.
And then when I saw the original, I was just like, this don't look as good anymore.
Yeah.
And then obviously we got the latter 2 installments of that first section.
What, of the prequels?
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith, in my opinion, is the best out of the sequels, the third one. I think that's the best out of the sequels. The prequels.
That's when he just starts going off on the whole Padme.
Well, motherfucker. Okay. Right?
Padme.
No.
Padme.
But Mel, yeah.
Padme.
This is exactly why, bitch. You got to watch Clone Wars because it changes your
whole
perspective.
In fact, Will, you need to pipe up right now because there's someone who, when I met Will, he had not watched Clone Wars. Why don't you explain? What was your experience watching Clone Wars, and how did it change your perspective of the Star Wars story?
I think when I watched it through, I was like, oh yeah, this is nice, this is cool, wow, little adventures. Oh, but then it started getting to like, so there was one episode in particular with a certain Jedi commander and some clones.
Yes, another friend of mine just watched this episode yesterday and like messaged me freaking out. Like,
and yeah, I think that episode changed everything for me. I was like,
Yeah.
this is a whole side of Star Wars that I haven't necessarily seen before, because I'd like read some books, like canon books,
Yeah.
but even just seeing it, and the episode's so good, I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a fantastic episode. We'll just say it's an arc in, I believe, season 4 that follows Jedi General Pong Krell. Girl, when I tell you, when you get to that episode, oh bitch, like, we are not over exaggerating. It is gaggy gag.
I will take your word for it.
But yeah, Clone Wars, I feel like, changes your perspective of the prequel films, like, completely. I watch Revenge of the Sith and get emotional. I get emotional when Padme dies. When I originally watched that shit, I was like, lost the will to live. Shut the fuck up. Lost the will to live. I've lost the will to watch this. But when you watch Clone Wars, not that line still isn't stupid, but to be fair, it's not out of the realm of possibility that, you know, you can physically manifest your body to do things, like, for sure. But the emotional weight of her death after that, when you've watched Clone Wars and you really get to understand her as a character and how much of a bad bitch she is, it's upsetting. It's upsetting, girl. I cry at Padme's funeral, I do. Not for Natalie Portman, yeah? For animated Padme. And then obviously the last season of Clone Wars, if y'all don't know.
So, would you say you prefer anime? That was a low blow.
I do, I like that.
I had to do it. It was in my head and I was like, I need to say it.
But, like, I know that Anakin Skywalker is a bit of, like, a wet blanket in the films, but when I tell you... Also, I don't know why. I'm a little bit worried. Like, why I'm so attracted to the animated version of Anakin Skywalker. Like, I don't know what it is. It's probably the voice.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Clone Wars it just changes your whole perception of Star Wars, to be fair. Because it also, like, helps build the universe around you, like, or no, the universe has already been there, like, you know, a lot of the planets and stuff, but it really fleshes it all out. Like, it shows you what it's like to be a civilian in the Star Wars universe, a Jedi, a dark side user, a politician, like any kind of position you would think that would have anything to do with the Clone Wars, like, is explored. The clones, like, you become so close to the clones in that show that you can distinguish between them. Like, and they are separate characters, but they're all played by the same person.
Yeah.
Like, so cool.
And I love when actors and actresses are able to do that. Like, again, going back to Star Trek, watching the different iterations of one character, all played by the same person, in tandem with each other, and it's the same reason I loved, like, Orphan Black as well.
Right.
Like, watching her play completely different versions of what's meant to be a clone of the same person.
Yeah.
And they all are different, to the point where in Orphan Black, a bit of a spoiler, but she ends up pretending to be one of her other clones as another clone. Right. And you can tell that it's like, whenever those switches happen, you can tell the difference. Because it's like, oh, it's that clone pretending to be that clone, when it's actually this one actress that, she's so amazing.
But girl, I'm telling you, you got to get on the Clone Wars. You got to get, in fact, we're going to say this right here on camera, you got to finish Clone Wars before Ahsoka comes out, because we will indeed be reviewing it.
Okay.
What is going on with my tongue pops today?
So there's a photo. It's probably fake.
If it's me in the Ahsoka show, Lucasfilm will have me if you show that.
Probably
you gotta keep it secret.
So the image is of Rey Skywalker, Palpatine, sorry, outside of her little desert Tatooine hut, probably like, you know, Luke's home. Pregnant.
Whose baby?
Now, this is one picture that's going around.
Who this pregnant white lady? Who got her pregnant? Her and Kylo kissed.
It's just, it's probably fake. Probably.
It's that must be some weird.
I can't. Yeah, it's probably fake.
Yeah, I mean, there's sketchy. there's a lot that's been going on with AI recently.
Yeah.
So that is
Yeah, deepfakes, yeah. Don't trust the porn you're watching, guys. I trust and believe that's not Bill and Hillary Clinton fucking. Like, I'm telling you. I got tricked by a video the other day.
So back to Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, so Disney's takeover of Star Wars, I think, has been mixed, to say the least. Some of it has been good. What? Girl, you're looking behind me. You're making me scared. What is coming behind me?
No, I've just got this image in my head of you typing out Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton.
Okay, alright, sorry, I was lying. It wasn't that. It was Melania and Donald Trump, I'm sorry. Like, I just was I just didn't want to reveal my porn habits. Fuck, you know.
Jeez.
I like to see all white people fuck, I do.
And of all the people, you chose them.
Well, you know.
You can go
Orange Live Matters.
You can go to a zoo.
But anyway, back to what was we talking about?
Star Wars.
Yeah, what about it?
It's good.
Possible pregnant Rey.
Oh yeah.
For one.
Oh right, so I was saying about how the Disney's takeover of Star Wars has been mixed. I think they've done some really amazing things, and they've done the sequel films, especially The Rise of Skywalker, because in fact, maybe this short Star Wars episode is the time to talk about this. The Rise of Skywalker is the only piece of Star Wars media that I have absorbed only once. I watched it on I watched it on the first day it came out with Will and a bunch of our friends, and we all came out feeling really, really down. Like, because we were all looking at each other and kind of like, you know, you're leaving the cinema and the Star Wars music and all that, and it's like, and you walk out, and then suddenly the magic is wearing off, and you're just like, that was
you found magic in that film?
No, it wasn't that, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're still in the cinema until it's all settling in, because the film is just so it was just like not giving us a chance to it's some poo. J.J. Abrams, yeah. Fucking hell, how many sci-fi franchises? J.J. poo poo blood clot Abrams the third, yeah, the turd, yeah. Fucking hell, like, mate, what were you doing?
Like, what was going on with Poe Dameron, first of all, for that whole thing, and then the random black girl that they just threw in there to be the love interest,
because let me tell you, Disney, because this is Disney I'm talking to right now. No one can ever tell me that they did not set up Poe Dameron and Finn as love interests in The Force Awakens, and then went back on it by The Last Jedi, when he made with the whole road, and then it just annoys me because it was so clear, and I wasn't the only person. And The Force Awakens, because that at the time I was like, it's a good film. It is a good film. So at the time I was like, I saw it like 7 times in cinema. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, by myself. Like, I'm really not joking. Like, I would just be passing the cinema and go, well, I finished for the day now. Like, I ain't got a gig or nothing. I'll go watch. Yeah, like, I loved it, and I was so excited because I thought, I cannot believe they're about to give 2 main characters, like, this is gonna be like the Han and Leia of this series, but they're gonna be gay, queer. Like, bitch, go back and watch Force Awakens. Like, there's no way you can tell me. Oscar Isaacs even says that's how he was playing it. Yeah, he even said that's how he's playing it, and then they literally have a moment in The Rise of Skywalker, bitch, where they're literally no. In The Rise of Skywalker, they have a bit, and I'm pretty sure either when we left the cinema, Will, or I turned to you or someone in the cinema at the time, and I went, I can't believe they're doing this no homo shit. They literally went to hug each other, and they went, oh, do we hug? And they did that whole bro thing. Should we shake hands? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, y'all was literally about to fuck in the first film, and now you're telling me you can't just hug. Get out of here. With your no homo. I hated that because it's hard not to really take that personally and go, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? If you were you shouldn't have done it in the first film, because don't tell me
it wasn't just in the first film though. It was the second one as well.
Not really, because they weren't really together in the second film.
But there was still like moments where they would like talk about each other and things like that.
Not in the set. I feel like they weren't completely reneging off of what they had set up in the first. But like, there was a moment where Rose kisses Finn, and Finn has his eyes open, and it kind of does look like Finn's like not into it. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe that's still, you know.
Again, Rose just fucked her off.
Yeah, but they fucked up that actress because she's a Star Wars fan. She was really excited to be in Star Wars, and then they like. What happened to her in the second film? No, well, girl, I actually did like The Last Jedi. I liked The Last Jedi. There was some bits I didn't think it was bad as some other Star Wars fans were making out. Some of the things other Star Wars fans were complaining about, I was like,
what, like the green milk?
No, not even the little things, because I think things like that, like whatever. But they're like the big things, like how they handled Luke Skywalker's character. For me, I kind of do think it's believable that, like, think about it. Like, we all leave Return of the Jedi like, okay, yeah, the Empire's defeated, Luke Skywalker's a Jedi, like, he's gonna make a new academy, but bitch, that is a lot of pressure for one person. That's a lot of pressure for one person. And then his nephew gets brought into it, and, you know, so he's got the responsibility of, like, basically raising his sister's son, like, and teaching him in the ways of the Force, and teaching all these other students without repeating the mistakes of the people that taught him, and all that. That's a lot of fucking pressure. So, like, with all of the drama and all of that, I could definitely see him becoming this hermit and going, you know what, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I saved the galaxy. I'm done. Like, I don't need to do any more. And if anything, I'm just creating more problems. So I could see it. The way they went back on everything from the first two films in the third film just made it all seem pointless.
Yeah.
But
it did seem like the culmination of everything that was done.
And the last film brought everyone together, at least, because anyone that loved The Last Jedi or hated The Last Jedi, we all hated The Rise of Skywalker, so we can all agree on that. So, but don't worry, everyone. Dave Filoni, just like with the prequels with Clone Wars, Dave Filoni will he's doing it now. He's doing all these TV shows to make it make sense. Putting all this Palpatine cloning stuff into The Mandalorian, into Bad Batch, so it's feeding it like decades before the sequels happen, so it feels, you know, so maybe not right now will I watch The Rise of Skywalker, but maybe in a few years I might feel like it might be rewatchable because he would have fixed the context around it. Because girl,
that's a tall order.
Because girl, I cannot believe that in a movie, in a fucking motion picture, that the line to explain Palpatine's return was somehow Palpatine's returned. That's what Poe Dameron said. He goes, somehow Palpatine's returned. Bitch, what?
Yeah. Like that whole thing, he's just got a planet that no one has seen.
No.
Just full of starships.
Yeah. Which, again, it seems like they're explaining that with other content, and they're doing a good job of it so far. They've gone far enough back to explain it. But bitch. Yeah. It's J.J. Abrams, do not... It's like he wrote the script while he was on the toilet. Like, he was like, every time he had a toilet break, he was like, oh shit, I got...
No, he went in the toilet, and then that's where the script came from.
Exactly, yeah. That part too. What time are we on, Will?
27 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, you know, this is a nice short, sweet episode.
It is, yeah.
That's all good.
We're really sorry. It was really a mess today.
I'm sorry.
We didn't say you were a mess.
Well, I heard it in your voice.
That was my mind.
The Force.
The Force.
See, Jedi mind games.
I know. We just got to control our powers.
Jedi mind games, not even Jedi mind tricks, like Jedi mind games, like you playing games with me.
We're playing chess right now.
Checkmate.
It's a check, bitch. Check your rook. But yeah, we'll
TV. I swear to God.
We're gonna return to this topic because also there was a different look that I was gonna do. I was gonna actually like give a Star Wars character. So yeah, that will be. But I think we just wanted to make sure we had something for the 4th of May, and also we've done like 3 Star Trek episodes.
This is true.
So we do need to correct balance in the Force to bring balance. Yeah. The Barclays balance.
Not the Barclays balance.
The Barclays balance. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out. Like, Star Wars is like, it's kind of been Star Trek's year so far. And I feel like, because I'm sorry, Andor was poo. You lot that are convinced on the internet that Andor was good, you are on crack. You are actually. I'm not even trying to say crack to be funny. Look, yeah, I know there's 4 screens, whatever. But seriously, y'all who think Andor was good are on crack. There ain't not one alien in that show. We have more alien representation on this podcast than Andor did in its TV show. Yeah. Fucking hell, it was some poo. But Bad Batch, great. Mandalorian has been sick. Fucking Ahsoka looks like it's... And it's fucking Dave Filoni. The man does no wrong. Yeah, he's nerd Jesus.
Also, just remember this point, because we will be coming back to this.
Ahsoka will be... No, I will put money on it. I would put money on it. Dave Filoni, I'm telling... And Dave Filoni, this is his baby, yeah? Ahsoka is his baby. Mm-hmm. This is the... And this story, like, he's had planned for years. It's gonna be done right. I'm telling you. Come on, Dave. Don't let me down, bitch. You got this shit, motherfucker. You got us. Not Riker trying to give me a blowjob. Shit. Fucking hell. Oh, we should have put this one here. Oh, fuck. What is it?
Star Wars.
Yeah, but like, who is it?
To everyone. That's not really on camera, by the way, so... Just,
No, is it not?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. It's great. Yeah, how are we going to do our Star Wars outros?
The scroll card. With Will just saying some shit over the top.
Yeah, swiping away.
How do they even end Star Wars? Oh, yeah. I remember.
It's literally just a...
Yeah. Wait, but it is like... Will we get copywritten if we do that?
Not with your voices.
What are you trying to say about our pitch?
My pitch. Your pitch.
All right. At the moment, because I've got a sore throat, fucking hell, wait until 4 octaves come back, yeah? She is always on pitch. And if she's not on pitch, she knows
She
when
bends the
she's...
note.
No, but she knows... Well, but she knows when she's off pitch, because there are some people who sing in the Brighton scene that don't know when they're on.
Let's end the episode. Thanks, everyone. Star Wars is good. We're all friends with everyone.
Girl, speak for yourself. What about your little email war with... Are you friends with him? He said you two at war, yeah?
Yeah, big war. One email.
Star Wars.
Whoa.
Jesus. On that note.
Yes. Let's do it then.
That's the end.
Oh, we're at the end.